Hello, my name is Gary Braun. I'm with Pivotal Advisors, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about working with newer or even first-time salespeople. And a lot of people are going this way. They're easier to work with because they don't have any bad habits. We can shape them and mold them the way that we want to, and it can be a good approach. It can work. They're cheaper. That's another good benefit there. But that could be a good approach that works. But there's good ways to bring these people up to speed and bad. There's a lot of misconceptions about how to do this, and we just want to hire somebody who's a good talker and they're very good at relationships and they got hard charging and they're motivated. Cool. There's a lot of things that we need to teach them along the way as well. So I want to start with making sure they understand what their role is. Do we want them chasing new accounts? Do we want them farming existing accounts? Are we just maintaining accounts and making sure they're happy? Understanding what your role in the organization is critically important for them. If you just put them in there and say you're in sales and go get them, and we don't really understand what our main goal is or our main objective, it makes it much difficult. Along with that, how are we going to measure their performance? If I know what my report card is going to look like, I'm going to exhibit the behaviors I need to do well on my report card. So are we going to measure them with first-time appointments? Are we going to measure them with how much our current accounts grew or whatnot? Make sure they know what the scorecard looks like and say we're going to review this on a regular basis. That's a starting point. That just gets their mindset in the right place. The next thing I want to do is not memorize all about the product or service or scripts or the rest of that. That's a piece of things. With a new salesperson, I want them to understand, what problem do we solve for our clients? What do our clients go through on a daily basis? What are the challenges? What keeps them up at night? What are they thinking about? And how do we address that? It's a basic concept, but it gets skipped over because we get so much into here's all about the industry and about our competition and about our products and services. No, start simple. Here's what the world looks like according to our clients. Here's what's going on in their head. Here's what's wrong and what they're worried about. Here's how we solve that. Here are the things that we do. And if you put yourself in their mind and they understand, here's what our customers want, it makes the job so much easier. It makes it so much more intuitive. So part of that is, who are our ideal clients? Who are the people who have those problems? Who are the companies and who are the roles within those companies that we need to be targeting? What are the business wins we can bring them? Are we going to save them money? Are we going to make them money? Are we going to make them more efficient? Are we going to increase their time to market? What are the things, what are the business wins there? And what are the personal wins for the people that we are talking to? Do we make their life easier? Do we give them more authority? Do we make them look good in front of their boss? Those are all important things that they need to understand. Next, now we get into understand the process. How do we get in the door? How do we find which clients we're going to go after? How do we get in the door? What information is crucial to gather? What questions should we be asking? How do we differentiate ourselves from their current solution or even our competition? How do we get commitments along the way? Those are all process parts of things. And those are the essentials to get in places right away. Next part is make sure they have a plan. Don't just give them a list and a phone and a computer and say, go get them. Have a plan. How many opportunities per week, per month should we be doing? How many meetings or phone calls should we be doing? What does success look like? Make sure they have a plan so they know how well they're doing. And then probably one of the most important parts, observe them. Don't just ask them how it's going. Don't ask them to bring you their problems or I have an open door policy. You got to watch them in action. You got to say, boy, you really did this well. I love the way you asked that question. I love how you got that commitment. Did we really get at the problem that they have? Do we ask enough questions? Do we know who the decision makers are? And we ask questions and we make them learn. We give them feedback. We coach them. When you have a first-time salesperson, they need lots of feedback. That means we, as sales leaders, need to spend a lot of time listening, observing, watching, not just modeling, maybe the first time or two, but watching them and giving them feedback. It's not a hard process to understand. It's a much harder process to execute. So if you need help with this, if you've got new salespeople coming on board and you need some tips, we'd love to talk to you. Please go to our website at pivataladvisors.com. If you like this video, please click like and subscribe. You can follow us on all the social media avenues out there. We'd love to see you out there and follow us. We put videos out there all the time. But we'd love to talk to you about it. Thanks for watching. My name's Gary Braun. I'm with Pivotal Advisors.